Hello. Welcome to Part 5 of the Provider Flex Enrollment Tool video series. This video will cover the addresses portion of the provider enrollment application. More specifically, provider addresses identify each location where a provider performs services, as well as locations that are used for billing and payment. This video will demonstrate how an address can be added for each address type. Next, verification of the entered addresses will be shown. Lastly, this video will discuss address requirements for the provider enrollment application. As stated previously, this video will focus on the addresses section of the enrollment application. A service address is required for group, individual, urgent emergency group, and urgent emergency individual enrollments. This is the location where services are rendered. Each service address for an organization requires a separate enrollment application. The provider used in this example is an individual, and for individual and group enrollment types, the service address is required and must be a physical location of the practice, business, or facility where services will be rendered. It must be a street address and not a post office box, a gated community, or virtual address. For each applicable address type, select the Click to Add link text and enter the required information. When entering the address, the last 4 digits of the zip code are not required, illustrated here, even though the zip is a required field. After the required fields are entered, select Verify Address to verify correct address information based on United States Postal Service information. You now have the option to use the original address, or verified address, in the table that populates below the Verify Address button. For this example, the verified address will be selected. Complete the remaining required information for the address type. Required fields are identified with a red asterisk. The email address associated with the service address and mail to address are used for provider notification and outreach related to the enrollment, billing, and prior authorizations. Select the Add button to include this address. Repeat these steps for each address type. Scroll to view the other address types. Paper checks will be mailed to the pay to address while account information is verified, also known as electronic funds transfer or EFT testing. If you do not supply a pay to address, paper checks will be mailed to the service address. Nevada Medicaid will mail written correspondence to the mail to address. If you do not supply a mail to address, written correspondence will be mailed to the service address. For revalidation or ordering, prescribing, or referring application types, the mail to address is required. Nevada Medicaid will mail written correspondence to the mail to address and attempt to make contact at the phone number provided. Once you have added all of the addresses associated with this enrollment, click the Next button to move on to the Ownership and Disclosure section of the application. This concludes Part 5 of the Provider Flex Enrollment Portal video series. Should you require further assistance, please contact Gainwell Technologies, the fiscal agent for Nevada Medicaid, by phone or email. The contact center may be reached at 1-877-638-3472. Emailing Nevada Provider Training at gainwelltechnologies.com will connect you with the field service team. Please include your NPI and other pertinent information to be routed to the appropriate representative. Further information related to Nevada Medicaid can be found on the website at medicaid.nv.gov. For information specific to enrollment, please visit the enrollment subpage of the Nevada Medicaid website. Direct links can be found in the description of this video. This video was produced by Gainwell Technologies on behalf of Nevada Medicaid. Thank you for watching.